When will the help of Allah come? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ala inna nasrullahi qareeb. Indeed, the help of Allah is near. The help of Allah isn't just there, isn't just existing, it's near. Sometimes we're going to be shaken in life, like an earthquake. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, أَمْ حَسِبْتُمْ أَن تَدْخُلُوا الْجَنَّةَ وَلَمَّا يَأْتِكُمْ مَثُلُ الَّذِينَ قَلَوْا مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ. Do you think that you will enter paradise without going through that which those who came before you went through? مَسَّتْهُمُ الْبَأْسَاءُ وَالضَّرَّاءُ وَزُلْزِلُوا. They went through calamity, adversity, struggle, and they were shaken. Zulzilu, the word zulzilu in Arabic is from the same root as the word zilzal in Arabic, which means earthquake. So they're shaken like an earthquake. That they were shaken so much in their lives, and they were tested. وَزُلْزِلُوا حَتَّى, now watch this, حَتَّى يَقُولَ الرَّسُولُ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مَعَهُ مَتَى نَصْرُ اللَّهِ. They're so shaken like an earthquake until even the messengers and those with the messengers asked, مَتَى نَصْرُ اللَّهِ. When will the help of Allah come? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَلَا إِنَّ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ قَرِيب. Indeed, the help of Allah is near. The help of Allah isn't just there, isn't just existing, it's near. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala isn't just there, He doesn't just exist, He is near. وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. Allah says that He is closer to us than our jugular vein. So realize that Allah is near. Allah is not just there, He's near. But we're going to be shaken sometimes. And so how does a building withstand an earthquake? And the answer all goes back to the type of foundation. That is istiqamah. What type of foundation do you have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So that when you are tested, and you will be tested, and you will be tested with various things. When you are tested, are you able to withstand that test? You have to have the ability to keep going even when conditions aren't perfect, right? How can you have that? How can you build that? I'll tell you what you have to do to build that, inshallah. We have to take care of our hearts. And we have to do the internal ibadah and the external ibadah. I'll tell you just a prescription quickly of how to do that. 3 parts to this prescription. The first is your salah. Salah is like oxygen of the heart. It's the first thing you'll be asked about on the Day of Judgment. And it's keeping you alive spiritually and psychologically and mentally. Number 2, I advise you to do your morning supplications, your evening supplications, and the supplications before you sleep. It doesn't have to be all or none. You don't have to do every single one, but pick a collection that you can do regularly. Consistency is key. Consistency is key, even if it's small, even if it's a tiny amount, but be consistent and you will see results. Number 3 is the Quran, the words of Allah, the book of Allah. You have to stay connected to it daily. And don't just read it, but understand what you're reading and apply it in your life. Be connected to the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. I told you 3 things. These things will keep you solid, will help you build solid roots so that when life sends earthquakes and life sends rain and life sends wind, it doesn't destroy you. But it's very, very important that we are consistent.